Idaho Garden Girl here. It's another breezy day, but it's sunny, and that's great because we have had some nights where it got down below freezing, and that, I was glad I had that covering on my lettuce. And I'm going to show you how my lettuce looks now, but yeah, this is a mid-April, and so I think it's time for an update because things start growing pretty fast now. And so let me just show you what's going on. The long rows along the edges, those are actually smaller garlic bulbs that I had left over last fall. So I planted them along the edges there. I was going to use them in salads, but you know, some of them are really beefing up. So here's my lettuce. I have red velvet right there, the first four, and then I think the rest of them are all Cantarix. And I did plant a few spring onions in between there. They're not doing as well as I'd hoped, but I think they're going to take off here pretty quick. I did have that cover on because it was actually below freezing. And down here I have spinach that I got planted, and these are alderman peas, and they are kind of slow to take off. I see there's like one dying and a couple of them that died, but they'll make it, I hope. So here's an update on the kale. Is starting to go to seed, and these little tips here, they're super tender, and they taste like broccoli. So I'm still harvesting a few leaves, and I'm harvesting the flowers because they're pretty sweet. And then here's a kohlrabi. You can see they're going to seed here. And I haven't decided whether I'm going to take them all out and replant with something else, or let them go to seed and take some seeds. I realize that the kale and the kohlrabi might cross, so anyway, haven't decided what to do. Then here's another. Look at these kohlrabis. These are still survivors from last year. They're pretty huge. So here is something I really want to show you. Take a look at this. Look at this. This is cauliflower that made it through the winter. And I think I showed you that before, but I think it's ready to be harvested. And or maybe it's broccoli that made it through the winter. I don't think so. But anyway, it's purple, and I know I planted graffiti cauliflower. So anyway, I think that's pretty exciting. Here's some more kohlrabis. These are, I think these are these bigger ones. I'm pretty sure these are super schmelts. Look at how huge they are. You know, these are not, those, I won't eat that part. But these leaves are pretty tender. And they taste good, and like cabbage, sorta, you know. So anyway, what else is going on? Right over here, I've never grown parsnips successfully before, but guess what? I am gonna try once again. And you can see that I've planted them, and I've marked each spot where I planted them. Oh, wasp. That wasp can go away. Anyway, back to the parsnips. I've tried growing them in the past, and they've never germinated. You know, they've never made it up out of the ground. So I'm giving it another try, and you know, maybe I planted them too deep. I don't know. But I did pre-sprout them, so I'm going to see how that goes. Here's an update on the garlic. It is doing great. And I need to give it some more fertilizer. I've been fertilizing it about every 2 weeks with like a fish emulsion type fertilizer, half strength, and I might boost it up a little bit this time, so because they're growing and it's getting warmer. My rhubarb is going crazy. I think I'm ready to pick some of it, and I might have to be watching out for a flower stalk. If the flower stalk comes up, then I'm gonna have to break that out. But here's another rhubarb. Here's a little tiny rhubarb. It was some of these were new last year. And then here's another rhubarb. And so yeah, I feel like they're doing well. Here's where I have some of my seedlings, and some of them are ready to go. There's tomatoes they're ready to pot up. So yeah, I've got some stuff to take care of. Down here, this is even more. These are peppers. Peppers are coming up. And back there I have some herbs like basil and dill and chervil, and it's all doing well. And last but not least, here's where I have some brassicas, another little batch of lettuce that needs to go out. Here's some dazzling blue kale, and this is a kind of a mizuna. It has kind of a different name. So, and then there's early Jersey Wakefield cabbage and parsley. And I've just gotten my gutter peas sown. And since that just happened, I'm probably not going to be seeing anything come up yet. And I almost forgot, I have these brassicas in here, and they're getting pretty leggy. I need to get them probably outside and let them get some real sunshine, and they'll be ready to plant out soon. I'm probably gonna only plant one out of each cell. So, but some of these were older seed, and I was kind of concerned that they might not be still fertile seeds, still viable. But anyway, there you go. Brassicas are leaping forward. So I thought I would sign off with one of my hens. Just wishing you guys a good day, and hope you're having success with your gardening. And so I'm signing off, and we'll probably give you an update in another week or so. Thanks for watching. Are you gonna talk? Ooh, she wants down.